if I told you I just hopped out of bed and set up a laptop, set up the mic, set up the camera, and just started speaking, what are the chances you would believe me? I'm sure the chances are very high because I'm a I'm the type of person to act on impulse. And I woke up and had an impulse to kind of just do this. I don't really have anything to talk about. I try to start doing this thing where I journal every day, journal every morning. It's called like Daily Pages, and it's from this book called The Artist's Way that I got a while ago. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna start, and then just like never really committed to it. But I don't know. I figured instead of like writing down my daily pages today, I thought, why not like make it a little bit more creative?
7 fig nigga with the big drip on me. Post on your block with your wish list on me.
Type of thing, you feel me? I don't have my internship today. Usually I'm an intern from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So since I don't have that today, I figured today was going to be very, very open, and I might as well do something. I finished most of my homework. That's actually a lie. I finished half of my homework, and I guess like I look at the cup as like half full, more than half empty. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna just say that I did half of my homework, most of my homework. You feel me? And I was like, I want to do something, so I'm just here, just talking. But that's not really too different from what my original podcast is. It's really just me talking, a collection of thoughts. But yeah, actually, it would be a lie to say this is like the first one I've done this year. I did one last night for like 45 minutes straight, just because I had to let some heat off. I had to let the chopper spray. You feel me? And that didn't even sound right coming out of my mouth. That didn't even sound right. I just had to let some heat off. I don't even know. I said chopper spray. It felt good in a moment, but it didn't translate. But no, yeah, I figured I I did it last night for like 45 minutes, and then I like listened back to it, and I was like, man, I actually like it. Kind of felt good just doing that. And that one is probably, I don't know, I'm teetering tottering on like if I'm gonna put that out, if I'm not gonna put it out, who knows. But I know this one, I feel like, why not? It's like a little like catch up, like where I've been in life. The last time I put out a podcast was probably sometime in like March of last year. It's February 2024. I had like a thought last night, and it made me wonder if I was saying February wrong, because there's like an R in February, and it's like February, but I feel like that first R is silent. But I also have a tendency to mispronounce words, as seen in previous episodes. But February just feels like it makes sense. I don't think anybody's really going out of their way to pronounce that extra R, but it is what it is. It's whatever. I'm not in Delaware. I'm not in Boston. I'm in sunny Los Angeles, but it's actually not sunny today. It's raining once more. And I just don't understand why it keeps raining in Los Angeles, because I was promised sun. I was promised warm weather. And so far, it's been like, blah, more rain, And like, Boston is like, I mean, it's obviously warmer here than it is in Boston, but like, it's not the same. Like 60 degrees over here is like cold, and I always thought people was bullshitting when it was like, oh, it's cold, it's like 60 degrees outside. And I'm like, motherfucker, we dealing with like 32 degrees weather right now. What are you even talking about? But I feel the 60, and I'm like, all right, I guess I get what you're saying. It's a different type of cold. But no, yeah, I'm here doing a study abroad program. I guess it's like, I don't even know if I really want to call it study abroad. It's not really study abroad, because Emerson has like two main campuses, one in Los Angeles and one in like Boston. Or like their home campus is in Boston, but their other campus is here in Los Angeles. So it's not really like studying abroad or like across the world. It's just like switching out the locations type of thing. And now I'm here in Los Angeles for the one semester, because you can only do LA for like one semester, I think. I don't know. And things are like looking pretty good so far in terms of like work. My internship is going so great. I'm learning so much. I'm realizing that I actually might have a passion for talent management or like talent agencies and stuff like that. It's actually very, very interesting, and that might be what I start my career with type thing. Um, what else? I I'm about to be a volunteer for the African American Film Critics Association. They're doing a like a film like an award show pretty much, and I'm like a paid volunteer. I do that tomorrow and Wednesday, so that'll be fun. It'll be tough. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be a PA on a music video set on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. That'll also be cool. Um, I'm a brand ambassador for Amazon Prime for Emerson College, so that's also pretty cool. There's like a whole bunch of good things going in terms of like work related things. Work is looking beautiful as ever, and it's like great news, right? In terms of like socially, mentally, all that stuff, man, I've been better, bro. Um, I don't know, man. It's like I feel like the main reason I'm like trying to stay I'm also working on a music video right now. I feel like the reason I'm trying to stay so active is because I feel so trapped here in Los Angeles. Um and not trapped in like a like a no escape type of way where I'm like forced to be in here. But I feel like mentally I'm forced to like stay confined to my room. I feel very trapped being out here. What I mean by that is like I don't have a car. LA is not a walkable city, so if I want to go somewhere, I got to pay an Uber. The public transportation here sucks. It's like 11% of the population of Los Angeles uses the public transportation, so obviously it's going to be shitty. Um, like the trains are kind of ass. The buses are like okay, like they're manageable, but like I'm used to. I guess I really got spoiled by like the T in Boston, just because like it's so much better. It's so much better. Um, but no, yeah. So it's like I can't really go anywhere. I don't like you can't walk anywhere. I don't go on walks in this area. Like in Boston, I'm like walking everywhere, walking all the time. Got my headphones on. I'm like vibing. Here, it's completely different. Like I can't really walk anywhere just because I feel like it's like kind of sketchy out here, and I don't really feel the safest walking in any of these areas because I don't even know like what I'm gonna come across. Um, and so since I don't have a car to go places and I don't really walk, I'm like either in my room or I'm like doing work or something. And then like being here on campus, most like my closest friends are still back in Boston or back in the East Coast. And I have a few of my close friends out here, right? But on campus, it's like I really only have like one close friend, and it's really not like I was talking to my homie last night about it. It's not about the quantity for real. It's not about the quantity, it's the quality. But I think because it's like the ease of access to my friends back when I was on the East Coast made things so much easier because I don't have that many like close friends back on the East Coast. Like I have like my circle, my people I kick it with, but like the ease of access to be able to like get to them and like have that quality time with them, amazing. Here it's like a little bit more difficult. It takes a little bit more planning and stuff. And I guess that's like really part of life, part of growing up and everything. But, it's just, it feels weird, because like my homies, like some of them like live off campus. So if I want to see them, it got to be arranged for me to either like take an Uber over there. Like they got to come pick me up. And I hate being like an inconvenience on people or like a burden. And I'm sure I'm like not inconveniencing or burdening them, but it just kind of feels that way when I'm like, oh, I can't pull up. I got to get a ride or something like that. And then also like I don't have like a consistently paying job. Like I'm also working IT here, but I'm only getting 2 hours a week. So that's not much. And then I got to like take a Uber over there, and it's like if I'm not really getting money like that, it's not really beneficial for me to keep like taking Ubers here and there, especially when I gotta take an Uber to my internship, and every single day like a one-way Uber there is like $35 and the one way back is like $40, and I go there 3 times a week, and I'm working Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I have no consistent paying job, so I'm going broke by working. I've never seen something like that before, but I'm going broke by working. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I'm gaining a lot of experience though, so I guess that's how I kind of justify it in my mind. But man, I'm like, since I don't really have no money or something like that, it's hard for me to get around places, and it just sucks. But bump that. I guess things will be better. Um, things have been better, but things will be better if I like allow them to, instead of just like sulking and like being gloomy and shit. But it's really hard to not be gloomy when it's like raining all the goddamn time, and I'm like stuck in my room looking at the rain outside the window. Um, I just got over a cold about like, it was like last week. I'm still a little congested. I did that on purpose just so you could hear that I was so congested. I don't know. LA is just not as like, LA is like beautiful in terms of like work, but like mentally, socially, like this shit is draining. This shit is aging me. Um, and one thing I realized is like how you can know a bunch of people and not really know anybody. You know what I mean by that is like you can like it's like being at a party, right, where you know everybody in the room and you know everybody's names and you know a little bit about everybody. You know, I had conversations here and there and here and there, but like you still feel lonely if you go to that party by yourself because you're not really that close with anybody. And that's how I kind of feel here on campus, for real. It's like I know mad people, but I still low key feel lonely because it's like I don't really have a close connection with these people. And like it's hard because it's very easy for me to like get out and like talk to people, but I'm lacking that motivation, which is so unlike me. Like I'm typically like very active. I'm always going out and stuff, but for some reason here it's like I just don't feel that. I don't have that motivation that I usually have to talk to people, to go out. I'm also an RA, so it's like whenever someone asks to do something, or like when someone asks like they need help with something, I'm always like very active to respond, just because it gets me out of my room. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm like, I'll help. I do it, even though I'm like not on duty right now. I'ma do it because it gets me out of my room. You know, it gives me motivation to like leave and like have that human interaction. But like I don't know, man. I feel like growing up is like this is the part of growing up that like I feel like gets tough. You know, it's like the individualism aspect of growing up and being on your own and making it on your own. It's like while you still have your community, like you're not like, I feel like people who like went straight to the workforce directly after high school, like they're much growner, if that makes sense. Like they're mentally, I feel like they're mentally like more mature than someone like myself who like was in high school and then went straight to college, because like that system of like having people around you all the time is like, it's like always there. It's always there. Especially like I'm an extroverted, like outgoing type of person, so I'm like so used to seeing people all the time. So it's like when I had that sense of like individualism, like that sense of uh like solitude, you know, where I'm like by myself, it feels strange. It doesn't feel natural, you know. Yeah, no, it just feels weird, and it's like a hard thing to get adjusted to. Um, but progress is being made. Almost said process is being made, but trust the process, trust the progress. I feel like it only will stay hard if I allow it to stay hard. Pause. If I allow myself to like kind of learn and force myself to make things easier, then it'll become easier, you know. But yeah, that's my goal. I think it's interesting whenever I do these videos with no intention in mind, because I never really know where to end things. I never really know how to end things. I'm kind of just like talking just because why not, you know, just for the fun of it. But no, yeah, today, I mean, I'm trying to try and edit this up, make it a little interesting. I'm gonna cook today. That's another part of adulting, cooking. I don't know how to fucking cook. So like I've been Grubhub and shit because we have like $400 of Grubhub. So I'm like grubbing shit. And like if we have free food on campus, I'll be taking the free food. And we have a restaurant downstairs, so we got money too. So I'll be doing there. But like, bro, I gotta learn how to cook, man. So I went grocery shopping yesterday. I got chicken thawing in the fridge right now. I'm gonna make some like my goal, right? I'm trying to make like these like little like barbecue chicken bites and put it with some mac and cheese type shit, something like that. Or I'm also trying to make breakfast burritos. So I don't know. I'll see what I end up doing, like how it ends up going. But I realize like I do got to start cooking. Like I haven't really been in the kitchen once since I've been here, and it's the middle of February, and I've been here since the beginning of January. So I got to chef something up, and we got like cooking utensils and stuff. So it's like I just got to stop being lazy and get my ass in the kitchen. You feel me? So that's my plan for today. Try and cook a little bit. I got a meeting. I'm supposed to be kicking it with one of my homies to see another one of our homies. That'll be an interesting adventure. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really it. And then I got like RA duty tonight. My RA duty, I got to clean up the popcorn machine because I got through this RA event where we was like watching a movie outside and I made some popcorn, and like it was a good vibe. It was a good turnout. It was actually really fun. But now I got to clean the popcorn machine, and I'm just like, damn, that's my work. Yeah, we watched Hairspray, and I really hate musicals, which is like really weird for me because like I love music and I like movies. But together they just don't feel right. But Hairspray, I fucks with Hairspray, so I was like, we're gonna watch Hairspray. That's what we're gonna do. But no, yeah, I guess that's really it. I don't really have much else. I'm just like looking outside and looking at the rain, and it's crazy. Yeah. Try a bit harder to be a better person than who you were the day before. No, I'm not reading that off the wall. Yeah, I'm reading that off the wall. I have a little board on my door. Board and door. That rhymed. I have a little board on my door that is supposed to be a to-do list, but then I was like, I don't like doing to-do lists, so it's just like a little checkbox that says try a bit harder to be better than who I was the day before, and like checked it. But like the problem is like my only thing that I gotta do is just like check it and change your date, and for some reason that's like not been sticking. Don't know why. I need better consistency in my life. That's like one of the things I want to work on. I want to be more of a consistent person when it comes to doing things, because I typically like hop in and out and in and out and in and out of different things. And so I guess when the consistency comes, then like it'll make me a better person. But it starts by like the small things, by like simply just changing the date on the board every day and checking a box. Change the date and check the box. It literally takes you less than like, not you're not doing it, as me. It literally takes me less than like 5 seconds to do, for real. So that's a goal. Gain some more consistency. I think 5 actionable steps I want to take to become a better person is like, I want to gain more consistency. I want to like challenge myself to make things easier by making them more difficult. I wanna learn how to cook, for real. I'm gonna be a little bit ass at first, but I wanna be a better cook. Long-term planning. I want to think of things in the long term instead of acting on impulse, because like I'm realizing that some decisions I'm making are very impulse related, and I keep saying yes to everything instead of thinking things out. So I want to be able to learn to control my impulses and give things some thought. And I guess 5, I just want to damn, I said 5. I can't even think of 5. I guess I want to be better than who I was the day before, and if I'm putting that effort in to be better than the person I was the day before, then I'm making significant progress. Yeah. But that's the end of this. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. I hope you take away so many steps. I'm gonna recommend. I listened to this podcast the other day. It's called Modern Love, by the New York Times, and it was on Spotify. And I saw it. I saw the cover art, and I was like, man, this is cringy. I bet like middle-aged white women named Susie listen to this podcast. I'm gonna bump it though, cause like I think like it'll be funny to listen to. Then I listened and like fell in love with it. I fell in love so hard, and I realized that I'm the targeted demographic. It's me. I'm the middle-aged white woman named Susie. But I definitely recommend Modern Love. It's really gas. And then I don't know. I really like to recommend things so people can take things away. I watched a movie last night called Marmalade that my brother told me to watch. It was actually crazy. It was a crazy movie. It was actually really good. So I would definitely recommend watching that. The Artist's Way is a book that I'm trying to like get locked in with. You know, I spoke about it at the beginning of this with like the daily writes, daily pages. But like it teaches you how to like really control your inner artist and to allow it to express itself. So I'd say that. So my book rec is The Artist's Way. My movie rec is Marmalade. There was another rec. Oh, the podcast rec is Modern Love. And I feel like I got a music rec. I don't really know what I've been bumping lately. Man, I've been like bumping some like random like indie rock, not an indie rock. I don't know. It's like I've been bumping something random like random genres. But there's a song. It's called Daisy. Hold on, I'm actually gonna give you the name of it because I don't want to say it before I leave. No, I want to say it before I leave. That was so stupid of me. And it's not indie rock. It's like indie something. Oh, it's called Daisy by After Hours, but not hours like HOURS. It's just OURS. So After Hours. And then also Name of God by Mustafa. Fire song. But yeah, those are my recs. I hope you have a great day and go be wonderful. Do something that'll make you a better you. Bro. All right. Sayonara, niggas.
7-fig nigga with the big drip on me. Post on your block with your wish list on me. Bitch sit on my face, I